That came about with Dan Aykroyd and Tom Davis doing an improv about, I can't remember exactly. It wasn't the Coneheads, it wasn't the name of it, but it was something else. And Dan and Tom did this improv, and it expanded into a family eventually and became the Coneheads. But it was Tom Davis and Dan Aykroyd that did it.
How hard is it to get in and out of that makeup?
It's hard. It's about not as bad as a Klingon. I think Klingons, their makeup was probably worse than ours. But the problem was that we never had any time when we were doing the show, and they were very heavy because the technology hadn't gotten to lighter latex or whatever it was that they were using. So they were very heavy. And they would put spirit gum all over you and then stick it on and just sort of put like putty all around to get the edges. And you'd go out and do it, and then they had no time to take it. They would have to rip it off. So you'd have welts. Oh, I hated doing that. I hated putting them on. Please don't glue it. Please don't glue it. I promise I won't move my head. But they had to.
Did you know that was just a funny sketch when you saw it?
Well, it always made me laugh.
Yeah.
I didn't know whether other people would think it was funny, but every time, I mean, things like the Widettes always made me laugh. I go for the broad.